Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now, Hoopa has the best special attack on the entire game, and it's most likely going to be the best special attack that you use full stop on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If not, at the very least, one of the best. This Pokemon is amazing, but there's something we're going to need first, and I'm going to show you where to get it. So we'll need the Unbound farm. So what you want to do is come to the left side of the map, and we're going to be coming to this auction house right here. Fly over to Porto Marinado. Once you're at the auction house, you just want to be looking out for this person right here. They will sell all the important items for your Pokemon as long as they are in your party or in your box. Now, the item you're going to want to look out for is going to be the prison bottle. We'll use that later on in the video though. Now, when you turn Hoopa into an Unbound form, it has 170 base special attack. It's absolutely amazing. If you enjoy builds like this, make sure to subscribe to that notification bell if you don't miss another video. Plenty more where that came from. And come join the Discord. It's a lot of fun over there. Would love to see you over there, and I can help you out even more. Link in the description. So starting off with a Tera Type, you want to leave your Tera Type. It will give you the Psychic when you bring it over, and that's fine. We're going to be using the Psychic type Tera. As for our item, we're going to be using the Shell Bell. This restores 12.5% of the damage we deal towards as health, so it's going to keep us alive. Let me show you where to get it. So fly over to Levincia North, go inside the Deli Bro shop, click on battle items, buy the Shell Bell, equip it onto your Hoopa. Next up, we're going to be visiting the Chansey supply shop, and we're going to be buying a Modest Mint for 20,000 Pokedollars. This ups our special attack and reduces our physical attack. We will be a special attacker. So buy that and use it on your Hoopa. Moving on to our EVs, we're going to be running the special attack and HP EVs, a special attack for damage, HP for survivability. So go back in the Chansey supply shop, buy 26 HP ups and 26 calciums. This will cost you 520,000 Pokedollars. If you can't afford this, go to a Deli Bro shop, click on general goods, scroll to the bottom. There will be your power items, power weight for HP, power lens for special attack. They give 8 additional EVs per kill. If you want to earn a bit of money while you're doing this, get a Persian, level it up, give it the amulet coin, teach it payday, use PP up twice on payday, it'll go to 28. 28 is the exact number of Pokemon we're going to be taking out to get our max EV, so you'll have 28,000 extra Pokedollars. So for our HP training, we're going to be coming right here, so fly over to the lighthouse, make your way over. When you get over here, activate a Fairy type encounter sandwich and just take out 28 Azurill and you will have your max HP EVs. Moving on to our special attack, put a waypoint right here, fly back over to the lighthouse. Once you're down at the bridge, just take out 28 Psyduck, use a water type encounter power sandwich to make it easier, and we have our max EVs. Moving on to our IVs, click on main menu, click on boxes, click the plus button to go to your max IVs on the right. If you don't have max IVs in everything except attack, we're going to need some bottle caps, so just check that real quick. And then visit any Deli Bro shop. I'm going to be going to the one in Levincia. Once you get here, click on general goods, then the first item will be a bottle cap. For every bottle cap, it's 1 max IV, buy however many you need. And fly over to Montenevera, speak to the person next to the Obama Snow, he will hyper train your Pokemon. Select your Hoopa, then click bottle caps, then click HP, defense, special attack, special defense and speed, then start the training. Now that you have your max EVs, IVs and the correct nature, you will have the maximum chance of winning those raids. Moving on to the ability, we have Magician. This just takes the opponent's item when we hit them with a move. This doesn't really matter in raids because they don't really hold items. So we're going to move on to the Moveset. Smash that like button if you're enjoying this video so far. It really does go a long way. So the reason we've not changed forms yet is because Nasty Plot is a level up move for the Hoopa before you change form. As soon as you change form, it doesn't really learn it through level up. So learn Nasty Plot and then we can change form. So we're going to change form right here into the Unbound form so that we don't have to go out and get the materials for Nasty Plot. The other 3 moves are going to be Psychic, Wonder Room, and Taunt. So Psychic, really powerful move, 90 power, 100 accuracy, and drop for special defense. Wonder Room swaps our defense and special defense. So if we're against a physical attacker, because our special defense is a lot higher than our physical defense, we can just swap our 2 defenses around and we'll be better off that raid. It'll last for 5 turns. Nasty Plot raises our special attack by 2 stages every time we use it, and we have Taunt for them annoying moves. This will last for 3 turns, and it stops them from using things like Thunder Wave, Will-O-Wisp, and stuff like that. It does have a signature move, but the signature move is actually a physical type attack. Let me just show you. Hyperspace Fury, as you can see, physical attack won't really do us any good. So Psychic, Nasty Plot, and Wonder Room we learn through level up, so you don't need to worry about those. The only move we'll need to get through a TM is going to be Taunt, so let me show you where to get the Pokemon for this right now. So you want to go to the Pokemon Center, visit the green section, it's going to be the TM machine, and then you want to go over to the dark section, go down to TM87, it'll be Taunt. We'll need Meowth, Sableye Gems, and Sneasel Claws. Let me show you where to get these. So our Meowth, pretty straightforward. Fly over to Medali West, and then just search around the border of Medali. When you get to West Province Area 3, you're going to be looking out for Meowth or a Persian, both right there. That's handy. Take it out and you will get your Meowth. Moving on to Sableye, fly over to Alphanada, and then just head to this cave right over here. When you get to the first point where you can jump off, you just want to jump off the side and head to that flat area down there. I like to search in this location where all the torches are. There's one straight away. Take that out and you can get your Sableye Gems. As for our Sneasel, we're going to be coming to Paldea's highest peak. Oh, the Sneasel's right at the top of here. Let's just take them out. That was easy. And we'll get our Sneasel Claws. They don't actually appear for you though that easy. Like, I doubt they will be at the top just waiting for you. You can fly down on the little stream side here, go down slowly on the right side, and whenever you see a Sneasel or a Weavile, just take them out. It won't be too long and you'll just keep going down the mountain until you see one. Look at that special attack, 482. Amazing. Now that we've gone over the build, let's get into some raids. So for our first raid, we have a 6-star poison type Garganical. Let's see how it goes. This thing's a physical attacker, so I'm going to use Wonder Room to start things off. Then I'm going to use Nasty Plot to increase our special attack by 2 stages. We avoid a couple of back-to-back Stone Edges, that's lovely. I'm going to use Nasty Plot again, so we're on +4 special attack. He hits us with a Stone Edge, doesn't do too much damage because of our insanely high defense now that we used Wonder Room, and now we can start attacking. Let's see how much damage this does. So it does a decent amount of damage. He uses Sandstorm, and he's probably going to just keep using Stone Edge now for the rest of the raid. Might use Salt Cure a little bit later. We use a second Psychic. We can out-heal his damage, so we should be fine this raid. The shield goes up. We use Psychic again, so now we can Terrestrialize next turn. He gets a very strong hit on us. I don't know why that did so much damage. It did like triple the damage that his other Stone Edges were doing. But now we have Terrestrialize, and we can do a ton of damage. It did so much damage because Wonder Room must have wore off. So we do half of his shield in damage with that Psychic, and we get a ton of health back, nearly back to full health. He misses a Stone Edge. Just because of crits, I'm going to use Wonder Room right here again. He does get a crit, and it doesn't even do as much damage as when he got a normal hit before we used it. So it's a good thing we used that. Predicted that very nicely. But now we're going to need to use Nasty Plot because he has removed all our buffs. I think one Nasty Plot should be enough to finish this raid off. So now we're going to get back to attacking. I don't think this will break his shield. It doesn't break his shield. Next turn will break his shield. But we do get some health back. So he hits us with a Stone Edge. We hit him with a Psychic. And we get the critical hit. I always love to see that. And now we're back at full health nearly. And the shield goes down. He hits us with a Rock Slide and then a critical hit Stone Edge, but it's not going to be enough, and we can now finish him off with a Psychic. And there he goes. So the Garganical goes down, and as you can see, Hoopa is a very strong Pokemon. Can probably take out any Pokemon that's a fighting and a poison type, as long as there's no shenanigans going on. Now let's move into that second raid. So our second one is going to be a 6-star fighting type Torkoal. This might be a bit more difficult because it does have Clay, Smog, and Yawn, but we're going to see how it goes. So we're going to start off with Taunt so he can put us to sleep for 3 turns. Then we're going to use Nasty Plot. He does burn us because it is a 30% chance to burn. We're going to start to use Psychic. We're not going to use a second Nasty Plot because of Clay Smog. That could be quite dangerous. We do a lot of damage, as you can see, and we get a lot of health back, and nearly back to full health. Torkoal tries using Sunny Day, can, and then uses Clay Smog and gets a critical hit. But that's not what we're worried about. All our Nasty Plot stats are gone. We're going to use Taunt again because it's wore off. Hopefully he tries using Yawn. He doesn't. He uses Lava Plume. Then we use Nasty Plot. I'm hoping we get 1 attack away before the shield goes up. We don't. That's unfortunate. He does hit us with another Lava Plume. He steals some of our Terra Charge. That is really not good. I'm going to use Psychic here. Hopefully we do a decent-ish amount of damage. We do a tiny bit of damage. Do we get the defense drop? No, we don't. I don't think we survive an attack here. Oh, we do. We're going to use Psychic again. We definitely go down here. He used Clay Smog. We don't actually go down here. So that's perfect. We get a Terrestrialize for when we come back. and then he finishes us off with a body slam. Nullifies, so I know he's not going to do it when we come back. We're going to terrestrialize here before he steals it again and use nasty plot. Hopefully he doesn't use yawn here. We have cancelled him out so far, but we can't now because he's got a shield up. He does use yawn, that's unfortunate. Now we're going to use psychic. He is frozen. We do a ton of damage, nearly taking out his full shield. He uses body slam on us, falls out straight away. We are paralyzed, that's amazing. We can't go sleep now. And he uses yawn again, but it fails because he paralyzed us with his body slam, and then we break through the actual paralysis and get a strong hit away with psychic, nearly taking him out. The Weavile coming in clutch, freezing him again. Hopefully he is frozen solid this time. The shield breaks. He is frozen solid. He misses a turn, and we use psychic to finish him off. So that was a really rough raid because of the clear smog wiping our stats all the time, putting us to sleep. And it had yawn, so that was a bit up in the air for a bit there. But we got the job done in the end pretty easily. Let's move on to that third raid. Quite a tricky one for the third raid. It's going to be a 6-star fighting type Annihilate. If anyone on the team has Intimidate, we pretty much lose the raid. Let's see how it goes. So luckily we have no intimidators on the team. We have Clodsire, Garganical and Bellybolt. So first turn we're going to taunt because I'm pretty sure he's going to focus energy. That's normally how it goes. Can't use focus energy after the taunt, and if we're lucky he'll try and use bulk up as well, and that won't work either. We're going to use Nasty Plot first turn. He's our special attack by 2 stages. He's going to use close combat. That's fine because he can't crit with it. How did that do so much damage? I am in disbelief. How's he just nearly one-shot us? Oh, he has +2 attack. Someone must have done some sort of attack. We're going to use Psychic. It's going to do no damage. Uses close combat. I am so confused. Who used an attack that reduced one of his stats? He can't use bulk up after the taunt. That's good. We're going to hit him with a Nasty Plot because we can survive an attack. He uses focus energy. We use Psychic, getting him down to below half health because of them close combats. Hopefully you don't get a crit here. He does get a crit. Amazing. And then his shield goes up. I don't think we can win here because we don't have Terrestrialize yet, and he'll probably take us down in one shot with a crit, but we're going to see how it goes. Uses close combat, takes us out. There's only one way we can win here. We Terrestrialize, attack him, take off half his health. He uses close combat to attack us. Not very effective, doesn't kill us, and then we finish him off. Let's see. He's on +4 attack, so someone's upgraded his attack again by trying to reduce one of his stats. I don't know who's doing it though. But we have Terrestrialize, we get 2 attacks at most here. We're going to use Psychic after we Terrestrialize. That should do a lot of damage with all the defense drops that he's had. It does a lot of damage, takes off over half of his shield. He uses bulk up. Now the only question is, does he take us out in one hit? He's on +5. Are we going to use close combat? Let's see. If it's a crit, I think we go down. We don't die from it. We get 1 attack left over. I can't believe we've just done that. Whoever was upgrading his attack on my team, you are a bad person. I bet it was Haley or Brooklyn or Luke. It kind of had to be one of them, didn't it? But we'd actually take out the Annihilate even though it was on +5 somehow. And we get rewarded for it. We get a Spicy Herb and Mystica and an ability patch. That's amazing. Well, that was something. I mean, that was skill, all skill. As you can see, Hoopa outputs some massive damage, and you really want to try this Pokemon if you can get your hands on it. And if you want to check out a really strong Zarude build, then click on screen right now. It's going to be the DPS build. We also have a support build for it on the channel if you want to check that out. And I'll catch you on the next one.